Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Atharv Patil, and today we are going to learn about role plays. So, what role play is actually about?
Excuse me, what about me?
I'm so sorry, I forgot to introduce you. So, this is my fellow mate, Professor Anukriti. So, let's get going. So, we're talking about role plays. So, what role play is actually all about? We can say role plays a very important role in our day-to-day lives, and even in commercial setup, we have HR role plays. So, role plays is what we take along our life. In fact, there's nothing wrong in saying that a life is a role play and we're all characters of it. So, every role play is divided into some steps or some sequences. So, today we're going to discuss about such 9 steps which are very essential for any role play. The step 1 is introduction or a friendly greeting. It's about how we meet each other. Let's say she is my friend, let's say Candice, and we both meet each other first thing in the morning. So how will we greet each other? Let's see. Hi, good morning Candice, how are you doing?
Hey Jason, long time, how have things been with you?
Perfectly fine, perfectly awesome as always. What about you?
I've been there, but these days it's just same old. Work, home, work. Tell me about it. Nothing special. What's special with you?
Nothing special, just regular days. So, this was the first part, how we introduce ourselves and how we greet ourselves the first thing in the morning when we meet. Moving on to part 2, state the situation or the problem. So this part is very important where we describe the scenario of the role play, where we're actually gonna set the pace for the entire script further. So let's say I am the young guy, 20 years old, who's too eager to get married, and here with my friend, she'll be advising me, best in her knowledge, to not do so. So let's go on that. So I'm very glad that we met today. You know, there's something I have news.
Oh, really? What is it?
You know, I might sound a little crazy. I know I'm very young, just 20 years old, but here it is. I am in a relationship with my girlfriend.
Oh, congratulations!
We're already in a relationship for 2 years, and I'm finally planning to take things further.
Okay.
I believe we are on the same page, and I'll be proposing her next month to get married to me.
Oh, really?
Yes.
That is quite something. Big news, huh?
Yes. So this was second part, in which we try to set up the situation. Moving on to third part, a couple of questions about the situation. Now, when we have already set up the situation, we will have a round of question and answer, where she would ask questions to me and I would reply, and vice versa.
So, are you really sure that you want to get married at this point?
You know, I am really very sure about her. It's been 2 years and things are going so smooth. I really do love her. So I don't think so there is any purpose of delaying the marriage. I think so we both are ready for it.
Do you have a job? You just graduated last year, if I'm not wrong.
Yes, but that is different. But I really do love her. Do you understand that?
I do. Yeah.
So we will figure out. Finances are important, but we will figure out something together. We will grow together.
So this girlfriend of yours, does she know that you're going to propose to her?
No, it's a surprise for her.
Okay, you planned a surprise for her?
Yes.
That's so lovely. Jason, just because I'm your friend, I'm a little... Don't take me otherwise. Don't get me wrong. When you do propose to her, are you sure she's going to be saying a yes?
You know, she really loves me. There is no reason for her to say a no. She obviously will.
I'm sure she loves you.
But still, she will say yes.
Okay.
This brings us to fifth part. That is, now we have done questions and answers. Now part 5, giving advices with a valid reason. So as in this situation, I am the one who is going to receive the advice from my fellow friend. So she will advise me on how things could have been done in a better way.
And apparently the friend is someone who thinks that her friend is obviously too young to get married at this stage. So my advice is going to be contrary to his decision. So, I'm going to be giving him my advice in such a way that I'm not hurting his feelings at the same time. I'm really happy to know about this development in your life, and I'm so happy for the two of you. You guys are in love and
It's really
already
beautiful.
planning to get married. That's really huge. That's a big step. I'm all for the love in the relationship, but don't get me wrong. I'm just speaking here as a friend, but I just wanted to share some concerns if I could. If that's okay with you, I mean, if that's okay.
Sure.
I'm so happy for the two of you.
Sure, go ahead.
You know, when we are in love, Jason, everything seems to be like a fairy tale. You know what I mean? You look at everything through rose-tinted glasses, and there's nothing wrong with love. But you know, once you get married, it's a completely different ball game. You know, the realities suddenly hit you. There's a financial responsibility, and there's a very strong sense of commitment in a marriage. And I'm supposing that you are going to be the primary breadwinner.
Yes, indeed.
Once you have a family, and then eventually, I'm also assuming that you guys would plan to have some kids. So the whole ball game of responsibility, especially for you as the man in the relationship, that's completely different from just being in a relationship. A marriage will incorporate all these responsibilities, and they're going to be legal responsibilities. So it's completely different from just dating each other. You know what I'm trying to say, you know what I mean. It's different from a dating situation. It's different from just a relationship. I'm not against the love and the relationship. I mean, it's just my advice. Is it possible, because you're just 20 and you're still searching for a job, is it possible for you to maybe postpone the marriage by a little bit, get a job, get a firm grounding financially? I mean, it's not really important to be married to be in love. You guys can still love each other and be in a relationship.
Well, this brings us to the sixth part. Now, she has advised me. Now, I'll have a lot of grudge against her. Maybe. Now, I'll try to throw all my harangues at her and question her about her advice so that I can prove my point valid to her. So, but do you understand? I told you I love her a lot, and I understand financially it's gonna be difficult for us. But don't you think so? When we both will be together to support each other at every stage, we will do wonders in life. She's there to support me. I'm there to support her. We'll make something work.
Jason, do you understand that you're speaking a very ambiguous language right now? We'll somehow make it work. But once the two of you will start living, there's bills to pay. There's going to be rent or a mortgage or some car loan. You know, there are going to be financial responsibilities. I'm absolutely happy for the two of you. I'm so happy you are in a relationship. You found the love of your life. All I'm trying to say is, you guys will eventually make it work financially, but what about the first month of the rent, for example?
We will cut on our expenses. I just don't want to lose her. I just can't let go of her.
Do you have any savings on you? Does she have any savings on her? Have you guys spoken about your mutual finances?
I'm not sure about her. I'm not spoken to her, but I'll definitely make it work. I am the man. I'll make it work.
I know you are an absolute gentleman. I no doubts about that. But once the reality hits, the moment you are married, hear me out, Jason. Oh, the moment you are married and this hits you, boom! I'm a married man. And there's rent, and then there's food to be put on the table, and then there's the car, and then there's the house. And you know how our people say, when money runs out the door, love runs out the window. So, are you really sure that you can make a family run on just love? And Jason, there's one more thing, my dear. Marriages are not run. They don't operate on just love alone. They operate on so many other things which include finances and money, and there are so many practical aspects to making a marriage work. There's got to be shelter, there's got to be food on the table, there's got to be clothes to wear, a car that you can use. You need so many material things which need to support your marriage. As a man, it will be your moral duty to give a very comfortable life to your wife as well. And I am afraid that love alone is not going to sustain a marriage. You will need other practical resources, including money, to really sustain a healthy, well-rounded marriage. That's what I feel. I'm a well-wisher, I'm your friend, I want the best for the two of you. But all I'm trying to say is, love alone will not be enough to support a marriage. I just hope that you are not being driven by your feelings right now, you're being driven by rationality and your values.
Well, when you mentioned that, I do realize that marriage alone can't work on love. To give her a comfortable life, I might need some money. So, what do you think would be better for me? What should I do at this point? What can be done? So, which brings us to point number 7, that is answering the question. As the last thing I asked her, what can be done? Is it right for me to get married right now, or after some time, or maybe how can I handle my finances? So now, it's the part 7 that now she will answer me the questions about her own advice.
Jason, marriage comes as a package, so it's not just about the love. You have to be 100% committed to her, and there's going to be a sense of duty towards her. And of course, a big part of that sense of duty is going to include your financial commitments to this marriage as the man of the household, the breadwinner. So I would suggest you focus on your career right now, get a stable job, and focus on really building that career for the coming 2 or 3 years. And like I said, you guys can be completely in love,
Yes.
and give each other that extra time, stay in a relationship. I would suggest, why not take this extra time to get to know each other better and make this relationship stronger and deeper. While you take this time to really get to know each other, build the relationship, make it deeper, make it stronger, and establish yourself in your career. While I believe she might also want to do the same. So take this time to have a very strong financial grounding. Stay in love, stay in a relationship, it will only grow and get better with time. And then probably 2 or 3 years down the line, it will be the perfect time for you guys to get married. And you will not have all these worries sitting on your head, especially with finances.
Yeah, I do understand what you say now. So well, which brings us to the 8th part, that is thanks and explaining a decision. Now, when she has given me all the advices and I've answered all the questions that I had to throw at her, now I'll finally thank her for her advice and declare a decision. Well, thank you for telling me all of this. I never thought of it about that way. When I think about it, I do agree that I was rushing the situation a little. We can be in love and wait for some time to get financially independent before. And I also have to make sure that she is very comfortable with me or not. So I'll have to ask her first, get a good job, get financially independent, and then I propose her after a few years. We'll stay for some time. Yeah, thank you so
I'm
much.
just your well-wisher, Jason. I want the best for the two of you, and even before you propose to her, you really want to be sure that you're not pushing her too hard. She could be in love with you, she loves the relationship, but who knows, she might not be ready for a marriage right now as well. So I would suggest give both of yourself, give each other some time. Build the relationship, make it stronger, and really get strong financially. Because you'll be the man of the house, you'll be the leader, the provider, the protector. So
that's well, I'm very thankful that I met you today.
and I'm so happy about the news though. I would love to meet the girl sometime.
For sure,
And
indeed.
this is really happy news.
I know, I'm very, very happy with her. We're having a very
I'm
good
happy
time.
with the two of you. And this is cool. This is really cool, Jason. I'm so happy about the
Thank you,
relationship.
guys. Thank you so much. Well, which brings us to the last part, the 9th part, that is greetings or goodbye.
Goodbye. We just can't stand each other anymore.
So now we'll wish each other off and would meet again somewhere in future maybe. But
Yeah,
for now,
with his girlfriend.
maybe then it's now time for us to wish each other goodbye. So it's been really lovely talking to you.
It was lovely, yes.
You know,
this place is cool, yeah? We never checked this place out before.
We should. You know,
Bring your girlfriend along sometime.
obviously next time we're gonna meet, we're gonna be there.
Yes.
I'm getting a little late. I also have
Yes, I
some
need to
work to
get back
finish.
to my work.
Yeah, have a good day. See you later. Oh, hi Candice.
Hi, Justin.
और कैसा चल रहा है सब कुछ? How is life?
All good. What about you?
Perfect, absolutely perfect. वैसे, do you know, I'm very glad to meet you today. एक ना बात थी जो मुझे बतानी थी. You know, I'm in a relationship with this girl, and you know, 2 साल से सब कुछ काफ़ी अच्छा चल रहा है. And I believe we are on same pages, and I want to take it further. You know, I'm trying to propose her, and you know, I'm trying to plan a wedding with her next month.
Oh wow, that is the good. I mean, nothing good. But what about more or कुछ?
You know, हम लोग 2 साल से साथ में हैं.
Okay.
हम लोग एक दूसरे को बहुत प्यार करते हैं. एंड मुझे ऐसा कोई रीज़न नहीं लगता कि वो मुझे कभी मना भी करेगी. सो मुझे लगता है इट्स द करेक्ट टाइम टू काइंड ऑफ लाइक गो इन फॉर इट एंड यू नो आस्क हर आउट.
Okay, but I guess you are of 20 right now, and previous year you have completed your 3rd year also.
You know, I am very young and I might sound a little crazy right now, you know, but you know, it's love. You know, I just can't resist her. She's so beautiful. She understands me so well. You know, I can't just let go of her like that. I just want to keep her with me, retain her. So I'm just trying to plan a wedding with her.
Okay, everything is good. मतलब सुनने में सब कुछ अच्छा लगता है. Love is good. I understand. Relationship is good. But I think that marriage, it's so early right now, according to your age. I mean, you're not financially set up.
मतलब बात तो सही है, पर हम दोनों साथ में मेहनत करेंगे ना. लाइक यू नो, वो मुझे सपोर्ट करेगी, मैं उसको सपोर्ट करूँगा. इससे अच्छा क्या ही हो सकता है.
Okay. But listen, other things is like बहुत easy होता है सब कुछ सुनना, सब कुछ decide करना. But एक बार उसके point of view से भी सोचो, क्या उसे पता है that you are going to propose her?
नहीं, क्यों बताने? It's a surprise for her.
Okay, that's cool. That is interesting. But still, you should think about it. I mean, financially भी, and then you are searching the jobs right now.
मतलब कुछ ना कुछ तो कर लेंगे. You know, साथ में रहेंगे तो you know it's so beautiful together. You know, she just makes me forget about all my worries. Like साथ में रहेंगे तो कुछ ना कुछ तो अच्छा कर लेंगे. We'll turn out to you know some big time people.
Okay, and what about your parents? They know.
We मतलब I'm not sure about her parents, but I'll convince my parents and I'll try my best, you know, and you know they love me, I love her, so you know kind of like they'll agree, I believe.
No, okay, I understand each and everything what you are going to say, but I think that girlfriend को propose करने से पहले you should talk about to your parents also कि हाँ I'm going to propose. You should tell them also.
बात तो सही है. सही बात है. लाइक यू नो पेरेंट्स से पूछना तो पड़ेगा. लाइक अगर तुम मेरी सिचुएशन में होती तो तुम क्या करती? लाइक मे बी लाइक अबाउट द फाइनेंसेस, या फिर मतलब ऐसा क्या मैं गलत कर रहा हूँ?
Okay, according to me, I think कि financially पहले खुद को settle कर लेना चाहिए. Okay, क्योंकि marriage is not a छोटा सा चीज़.
Agree, it's a lifetime commitment.
Yeah, मतलब शादी होगी, then you have to go forward. There will be a family, your own family. और साथ में अभी से it's too young.
Yeah, when you say that ना finances के बारे में तो सोचना पड़ेगा कभी ना कभी. You know, she's been her daddy's little princess, so I'll have to treat her like a queen too. So I'll have to treat her like a queen too. So when I think about it, I think so. सही बात है, we should.
Yeah, you should give her also chance that उनके उसके भी बड़े-बड़े dreams होंगे. She also want to fulfill each and every her dreams. So
I think so. I think so. I should wait for some time. उसको भी थोड़ा टाइम देना चाहिए.
Yeah.
खुद भी पहले फाइनेंशियली स्टेबल होना चाहिए. अपने पेरेंट्स को पहले रेडी करना चाहिए.
yeah, you should talk first.
Yeah, I think so. I'm very glad I met you today, yaar. Like, I don't think so कोई मुझे इतने अच्छे से explain कर पाता या फिर मुझे समझा पाता. I think so we should wait for some time and I should also give her an opportunity कि वो भी अपने बारे में सोच ले.
Yeah.
अपने पेरेंट्स से बात कर ले. सरप्राइज के चक्कर में सब कुछ बिगड़ ना जाए.
Yeah.
तो
इस बारे में तुम्हें सोचना चाहिए और I think
yes valid.
और next time यार I want to meet your girlfriend also.
Obviously we'll catch up for obviously we'll meet for some lunch or dinner sometime. So वैसे यहाँ पे कुछ काम से आए थे?
Yeah, actually I want to meet my one friend, but you met.
I'm also here for some documentation work.
Okay.
So I'll hope to see you again. We'll meet next time. Obviously, hopefully with my girlfriend, and we'll catch up soon.
Okay.
Okay, so I'll see you soon. Have a good day. Bye bye.
Bye.